Happy New Year! We did it! We made it through another year. It is finally 2025. Let me tell you, I am so excited about this year. There is going to be so much happening this year for both myself and for Darian in our professional lives, in our personal lives, and we are just so excited to see what happens. And we are so grateful for all of our friends and family who continue to send us love and support every single day. And we are just so blessed to have such a massive circle of people who just constantly demonstrate what living life with a chosen family is all about. And thank you. Just thank you. So I wanted to do a little bit of a video review because a lot has happened in 2024, and I think that there is some funny little stories that maybe we can talk about and, laugh together, because there are some things I just can't keep to myself. So I think when it comes to Echo's down here sniffing at something, so Lord only knows what crumbs I've dropped. I probably had a Snicker bar, a Carmelo, and a cupcake before I started this, but don't tell anybody. It's just between you and I. I'm trying to think, and I was trying to think earlier, what was kind of the biggest thing that happened, whether that be professionally or personally. I was trying to figure out what was the thing that happened, and honestly, I can't think of any one big thing. So let's talk about some little things and maybe some medium-ish things. So one of the things that I thought was probably the funniest showing experience that I had this year was with a great friend of mine who shall remain nameless, and we were at a house and we were just doing our thing. We were standing there, and out the window we see a gentleman in the backyard. It's a house, it's for sale. Maybe he's looking. He was looking for something, and it was a place to use the bathroom. And he did, while we were standing there, looking out the window. And I thought, well, it'll just stop at number one. But no, it didn't stop at number one. And that was probably the funniest voicemail I have ever left on another agent's voicemail. Hi, this is Justin with MaxBook Realtors. I just left your listing and someone was pooping in the backyard. Yeah, I hope that was a one and done. So that was probably the funniest thing. I think the most exciting thing that I got to write into a purchase agreement, y'all know I am a slight animal enthusiast, and I was actually able to write chickens into the purchase agreement for my clients to buy this house. And the owner had chickens in the yard and she was not able to take them with her, and so my clients were gracious enough to accept the chickens as part of their family, and that was really cool. I hope I get to do that again, but that was very cool. Never before have I written an addendum that listed chickens by name, and I will tell you that was just a very unique and exciting and fun thing that happened. I was able to travel to Traverse City for a closing. That was a lot of fun. I dragged Echo along, and when I say dragged, I mean she beat me to the car. So I got to go to Traverse City for a closing, and I just had to stay the night, So I got to enjoy the beach and go walk on the. Now it was cold. It was cold as all get out. But Echo still put her little toes in there. But I was happy enough just collecting seashells, that's what they're called, on the beach. And I took a couple home in a nice big rock, and I definitely stopped at Birch Run on my way home because y'all know I do have a slight shoe problem. So, uh, yeah. Oops. What else happened this year? I mean, this was truly a record year professionally for me, and I am. I don't know that there's a word to like wrap the feelings of both so excited and so proud and so humbled and so appreciative, like all in one. I don't know. Maybe we could like call it Justin. Just throwing it out there for Webster. But I truly am so grateful for my sphere of influence who have just bombarded me this year with people who they know that they can trust with me in the buying and selling of their homes. And I truly am so grateful for that. So this year, I did 41 transactions. I doubled my production. 77% is the technical number, but I almost doubled my sales volume, and that's not a small feat. So I am just so thankful that you would continue to trust me, both with yourselves, but also with the people that you know, love, and trust, whether I already know them or not. That is something that I really value tremendously. So what else happened in 2024? We are planning a small little shindig, Darian and I, just a small little gathering of people in July, and I will tell you that I am having a lot of fun doing that. Also, July is tomorrow in my mind, so if I'm a little, stressed, that might be why. Darian is going to be graduating from residency this year, and he will be transitioning into a new position, and we will most likely be moving into our own new home. And so there's a lot going on this year. And so aside from being busy, and aside from trying to keep my own life together, and Darian doing all of the same things, please know that if you don't hear from us, it's not because we don't love you, it's not because we don't want to hang out with you. We just only have so much bandwidth, and I am so excited to see what happens in 2025. So you know that you will be getting cards, you know that you will be hearing from me, you know that I'll be popping in, but just know how much we love and appreciate and value the relationship that we have. It truly means the world to us. Both of us are just so focused on making sure that the relationships and connections that we have with other amazing human beings in this world is always our top priority. Sometimes life happens to be a little busier than other times, and I'm sure that you can appreciate that. So just know that even if it's been a day, a week, a month, we love you and we thank you, and I'm so excited to see what 2025 has in store. So wishing you and yours all the absolute best this year, and thank you for an amazing 2024. Thank you for helping to make 2025 another incredible year, and we are sending so much love to you.